NBA action on 2K Sports. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
It's Adebayo with the drive. Pass to Highsmith. Beyond the arc. Yes! And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Conley passes to Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. Reed against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Doris Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Butler, a screen on Conley. To the left wing. Fires the 3. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Wright.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Butler. Launches it. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, never one to force up a 3. Jimmy Butler judiciously will take a 3-point opportunity. That is a nice delivery.
Reed sets a screen. Conley, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Wright. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Stolen by Hero. And here comes the break. Pass to Wright. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 5 points.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
McDaniels with it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. On up the court. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Miami has gone 4 for 4 so far from 3-point land. Impressive. Offline with a 3. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
It's a one-on-one situation. Towns with the ball. McDaniels finds Towns. Off target from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Towns, a screen on Hero. Over to the left wing. The kick out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Towns calm, delivers, beautifully done.
Hero outside. Driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put...
And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Nas Reed out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Yeah, coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. Back to Daniels. Takes a 3. Right with the board. The Heat with the lead. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best in everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Pass to Reed, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now Reed fires the 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Butler on the wing. Hero screen on McDaniels. Right outside. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Of course, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things. Three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, B.A. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Edwards with it. Now right defending. Reed passes to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Reed sets the screen. Towns. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Right side, Butler. And again, Miami with a triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
For three, Conley. They grab their own miss. Butler against McDaniels. Here's the three. Can't get it to drop.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Highsmith. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Shoots from the baseline. Outside Conley. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Reed. Back to Towns. From deep three-point range. The putback. It's good on the putback. Reed's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's an 18-point game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels with it, now guarded by Butler. McDaniels can't hit. Butler on the wing. Hero for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Terry Rozier. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
Outside Love. Pass to Jaquez. Another shot. Miami, no good that time either. The Timberwolves shooting around 35% from the field so far. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
On defense, the Heat. Here's Gobert. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. For 3, Robinson on target from range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that was good. Robinson's got 5.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Here's Jaquez. Outside for Love. To the paint. Jaquez, the pass to Love. There's a screen by Love. For 3, Robinson. And stolen by Gobert. And they're pushing it up. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Jovic. He's covered by Warren. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And here are the Heat now. They lead by 17. And good from Kevin Love with a sweet move.
Well, to me, it's evident that Kevin Love, as good a three-point shooter as he is a special interior player. The concentration and ability to score inside against defense, beautiful.
Pass to Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass. Gobert's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Rozier. The shot won't fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. You know, one guy who really thrives on heavy usage, Terry Rozier.
B.A., this is a guy who's more than capable of being a catalyst nightly on the offensive end of the floor. It just feels like his energy and his focus and his willingness to be assertive as a scorer has a positive impact nightly.
There's a screen by Love. Rozier, the pass to Love. Clock at 6. Pass to Rozier. And he goes in for the dunk.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. He has 6. Picked by Gobert. Rebounded by Jovic.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Pass to Jovic. Love, a screen on Warren. Here's Rozier. He's covered by Warren. Rozier against Morris. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Love. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Miami Heat. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Morris will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 18. T.J. Warren out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Minot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Pass to Warren. Let's go with a 3. Wright with the board. Wright's got 4 rebounds now. Adebayo from long range.
Miami foul. Iceman.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on court.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Wright, and Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Wright with a screen on McDaniels. And here's Butler outside. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Butler good.
Well, this is one of the best two-way players in the game. Jimmy Butler getting it done offensively.
For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Towns outside. There's the three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Adebayo. Takes a three. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns goes in. Outside McDaniels. Reed with it. Fires the three. McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Adebayo. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns passes to Conley. And here's McDaniels. Adebayo grabs the board. Butler taking his time here. Adebayo a screen on Edwards. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
Conley against Hero. A slam dunk by Reed.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Butler finds Hero. Adebayo from long range. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
And there it is for him. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. 1:44 left to play in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. The Timberwolves have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Edwards. Poke loose. Stolen by Hero. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Towns passes to Reed. Towns a screen on Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Hero screen on Reed. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Edwards can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Out to the wing. Wright with a screen on Conley. Hero, the pass to Wright. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Highsmith missing. Pass to Towns. Reed a screen on Butler. Towns finds Reed. McDaniels from long range. Connects from downtown.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Exception. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie.
Your support is greatly appreciated.
Greg, you know, we talk about these intercoastal rivalries, and this one's been pretty contentious over the years.
I love it. It's some of these matchups have, you know, they've been watered down recently, but not this one. There is some true animosity between the teams. Let's get ready for some fireworks.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drummond, Alex Caruso out there with White. Then it's Williams. And it's Levine at the three.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
And it's White missing. Now here's McDaniel. White covering.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's White. And Levine launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Give props to Levine. He continues to extend his range, becoming a sharpshooter in this league.
Outside, Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's White. Back to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Levine, here we go. Williams, nifty move.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Passes it to Gobert. Conley feeling it out. Edwards drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team
Oh,
foul.
impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the need to draw the foul while in the act.
And so he hits both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's White. Levine kicks to Williams. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Minnesota has possession.
Oh, what? That is powerful.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
White setting the pick for Levine. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know, he might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here's White. Levine, a screen on Conley. Fires the 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
The kick out to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Clock at 6. Towns, the pass to Gobert. He gets it in there.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
It's stolen by Edwards. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the pass to Conley. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Left side, Levine. Passes it to Caruso. Outside, Williams. Out to White. Launches it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good game so far as we conclude the first one. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Zach LaVine is out there with Williams. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the 1 spot. Here's White following the 3 by Minnesota. Offensive rebound, kick out to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Towns, a screen on White. Outside, Towns. Pass to Gobert. Nick Daniels up top. He's got 5. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside, Edwards. That's tipped. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. White, wide open. He fires. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. White's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. And it's jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Edwards against Caruso. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Levine sets the screen for White. And the jam by Levine.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach Levine, he is on fire.
Now, here's McDaniel. He has 5. Pass to Edwards. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now, Jay, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Conley with a wide open look. The three-pointer, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Now, here's McDaniel. Towns in the corner and stolen by Williams. For 3, Levine, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Here's Edwards. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Here's White. Off target with his 3. Outside Conley. McDaniels with the ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
T.J. Warren out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. Right side, ball. And it's Vucevic missing. Minnesota shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's McLaughlin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. The wide open look here for DeRozan. They kick it out to Green. Fires the three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. And he converts the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them a ball inside.
Ball from long range. Another three for Chicago.
And you see Ball there making the right read off that pick and roll. He really does excel at coming off for the shot. The D's going to have to fight over the top and force him to drive.
Kicks to Green. Warren against DeRozan.
Timberwolves foul. Minot. First personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Vucevic the pass to Dosunmu. No one near him. Another one falls for Chicago.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Passes to McLaughlin. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Reed. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
DeRozan against Warren. DeRozan gets the bucket.
What control from DeRozan. Outstanding job just kind of muscling that shot in.
Reed with it. Vucevic on him. Here's Warren. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. They're running. Launches the three. Another three for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Takes a three. Dosunmu's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Now here's Reed. Hasn't made one yet. Warren kicks to Reed. No good on the three.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Minot can't get it to go.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Minot. Good. Minot's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Ball no good. Here's Minot. And yes, it's good. Minot's got 5 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's Chicago. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ball. Then it's Green. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 spot. Pass to Green. With the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
In a moment, out of clip to take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. A wide open look here for Caruso. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Williams kicks to Green. Williams a screen on Edwards. Here's Green. It's good from the top of the key. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Chalk up 2 there. 7 points for Jaden McDaniels.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart.
Drummond sets the screen for Williams. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And it's off from 3-point range. The Bulls leading by 22. White the pass to Williams. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Outside, Towns. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And that one is good. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Williams finds Caruso. In the corner, Drummond with it. It's stolen by Gobert. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. The shot by McDaniels, no good. For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And Green gets it to go.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat him. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Green. On the wing, Williams. Driving the lane, and they pick up 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And finished off by Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
White looking around. And the Bulls another 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Caruso against Edwards. From the arc. And it's White with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Levine up top, covered by Conley. Here's White. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Will it go? Edwards, it's good.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And the first one at the line is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Conley against White. Conley kicks to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Gobert with a wide open look. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
And always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Miami. Hero for 3. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
Williams a screen on right. On the wing, Caruso. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Back to right. 4-3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
City, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go. Even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Here's Levine.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo was all over that shot.
Butler into the lane. And the shot goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Launches it. The offensive rebound. Here's Levine. And he can't jam it through.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Knocks down the triple.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Levine.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time. I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 8-point game. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by White. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Adebayo slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Caruso misses.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And finished off by Adebayo.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Right with the steal. Hero against Levine. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Butler passes to Wright. Butler, a screen on White. And here's Wright from the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside White. Stolen by Hero. Wright on the right side. 4 seconds left. And it's Butler with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Jimmy Butler get it. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo, then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Levine passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
And he comes up with a bucket. Levine's got 6 points.
This is how you execute inside. Zach Levine taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Highsmith. And here's Hero. He's covered by Levine. Butler, a screen on Levine. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Running out of options, Bam decided to test it, and it worked out.
Williams, a screen on Wright. White finds Levine. Back to White. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's White. Williams, a screen on Adebayo. White, the pass to Levine. Inside. Kick out to White. Adebayo with a steal. On the break. Butler with the ball. Caruso covers. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., and that has returned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Here's Williams. 3-pointer. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. He has 7.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
And here's Caruso outside. The kick out to White. Drummond, the screen on Hero. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. And finally, they hit one. And it's now only a 5-point Heat lead.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Adebayo, a screen on Williams. Here's Butler. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Caruso. And the layup is good. Caruso's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
And you see the pass. Levine improving as a playmaker, learning how to succeed at this level.
Here's Wright. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Levine against Hero. Off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 3. On the wing, Caruso. Drummond with the screen. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Butler. Butler right to the heart.
This is where you give Butler the rock because he is so good at finishing.
Up top, White. Pounded by Wright. On the wing, Caruso. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
And it's hammered home by Green.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Martin inside. Green covering. Robinson passes to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Taking off Duncan Robinson, reminding the defense he can do this to them.
DeRozan, a screen on Robinson. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan up top. On the wing, Green. DeRozan, a screen on Martin. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Jovic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra.
How about the creativity from DeRozan?
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
To the inside, here's Love. Back to Robinson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Ball throws it down.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
To the middle. Rozier against Vucevic. Oh, Green with a block. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Ball passes to Green. On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic finds DeRozan. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And that one's good. Jovic.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And it's Green missing. And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. They held a 12-point lead earlier. For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Very comfortable shooting out of the corner. Duncan Robinson with no hesitation.
DeRozan outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Terry Rozier picks one up, and the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again, and penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Drafted back in 09, DeMar DeRozan continues to play at a high level. He's not slowing down at all.
Martin, the pass to Jovic. Now here's Rozier. Pass to Jovic from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Ball. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Robinson with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Robinson's got 7 points.
The shot of Robinson, it forces defenders out. Opens up driving lanes.
The 3 from DeRozan. Unable to get that one. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. There's a screen by Love. Jovic passes to Love. Outside Robinson. On the take. Pass to Rozier. From 9 feet out. And Miami again with the bucket.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson. Keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Green with a screen on Robinson. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Jacks up a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Rozier, left side. Love for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's most... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adebayo. Driving to the basket. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Chicago trailing here. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Back to White. Drummond, the screen on Wright. White for 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Three-pointer.
Drummond's got 3 assists in the game.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And Williams drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Caruso against Butler. Here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Pass to Highsmith. Butler on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Levine. Takes the 3. Highsmith grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Adebayo. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot from the low block. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Drummond, the screen on Butler. And it's Caruso on the take. Here's Levine for 3. The triple goes for Levine.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. 3-pointer. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Inside. Williams passes to Caruso. Outside Levine. And here's Drummond. On the wing, Caruso. Drummond with the screen. Outside Levine. Oh, Levine with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Highsmith. Now Wright. He's guarded by White. Wright against White. Wright with the bucket. Wright's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's White. Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Hero finds Butler to the inside. Here's Adebayo. And he makes it on the layup. And the Heat lead by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
White, good.
Agile drive from Kobe White, able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Caruso misses. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. On the money. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity.
Allie, thank you as always.
Thank you for coming.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Great time, and as always, please.
It's the NBA. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wings set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Quick and mobile. McDaniels can explode to the 10.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Reid. The kick out to Towns. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Shooting.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Outside Edwards. Towns in the corner. Edwards kicks to Towns. Knocked loose and stolen by Wright. Here's Highsmith. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hero with the screen on Edwards. And that one's good. Right.
Showing off tremendous handles right, confusing the defenders and scoring the basketball too.
Edwards kicks to Reid. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Right outside. Here's the screen. Back to Butler. The 3-ball. Reid with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Edwards with the stuff.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
The kick outside to Butler. Driving in. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Towns a screen on Hero. Towns down low. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Adebayo. The kick out to right. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Wright's got 5 now.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Reed finds Conley. Back to Reed. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Right, the pass to Hero. Outside Butler. No good on that one.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Towns with the bucket.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Towns the screen. The shot by McDaniels, no good. The Heat with the lead. Butler on the way. Pass to Highsmith. Right with a screen on Towns. Here's Highsmith. Here's Adebayo. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. Edwards against Wright. Reed with it. Puts the move on. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
Be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the official.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Miami ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent inside level.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. The kick out to Towns. Over to the wing. Hero with it. Conley picks him up. Here we go, all alone. A wide open look here for Wright. And the Heat, another three.
Boy, that is textbook fundamentals there. The mechanics very solid, serving Wright well on that shot.
The pass to McDaniels. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The free throw drops for Towns. Good on both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler showing us some nice moves and strong handles, too.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hero finds Butler. Here's Highsmith, defended by Towns. 5 to shoot. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. McDaniels passes to Towns. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Drains the three-pointer. Hero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Conley against Hero. Back to McDaniel. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Pass to Adebayo. This three-pointer's off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
To the right side. Conley finds Reed. Back to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Edwards inside, guarded by Wright. Edwards can't hit. Here's Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And Hero drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 11. Right side, Conley. They need this. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Edwards against Wright. Here's the three. Edwards can't hit. Butler from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got a pair of triples in the second now for Miami.
Butler has one speed and is full throttle on full display.
Conley puts it in off the nasty crossover. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
25.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Morris. Gobert is out there with Warren. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Gobert.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And the basket by Rozier.
How about the touch by Terry Rozier on that floater? That is not an easy shot, folks. Matter of fact, I think it's one of the hardest shots in the game.
There's the feed to Gobert. Sweet move. Can't hit that one. Good D by Love. The Heat leading by 13. On the wing, Rozier. Pass to Love. Here's Jovic. Back to Love. For 3. It's hauled in by Warren. And Morris has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen for Morris. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Minot. Out to Morris. Gobert with a screen on Rozier. Morris passes to Gobert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love.
I like seeing Gobert use the shot fake because it's an effective way to get the defenders into the paratroopers club.
And Gobert drops them both. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Down low. And the dunk by Love.
And Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. The Heat leading by 13. For the 3. It's good from long range. Rozier's got 5 now.
Rozier has an open court in front of him. This guy is dangerous. Great quickness.
Rozier against Morris. Here's Gobert. No good with the layup. Miami's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Jovic. That ball. Great assist by Love. Jovic has got his first points of the night.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Martin attacking. Love kicks to Rozier. Robinson sets a screen for Rozier. And the shot goes down. He has 7.
Rozier doing good work that time in the pick and roll.
Morris against Rozier. And there's the drive. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Shoots. Left side, Love. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 7. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Rozier's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You cannot afford to ignore Rozier in those situations. I mean, he's a good rebounder for a guard.
Pass to Minot. Feeds it to Gobert. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Heat leading by 18. There's the pick for 3. Love. And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Warren, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Martin from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timberwolves trail by 21. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. To the paint. And finished off by Wright.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Butler on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Driving inside. The teardrop falls in.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft load.
Hero passes to Highsmith. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. Highsmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Hero sends the pick for Butler. Back to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Right outside. Passes it to Hero. There's a good screen. This one for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley dishes to Edwards. He takes it in, and the layup is good.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
The Heat leading by 23. It's right on the wing. To the inside. Adebayo, high post. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
You see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Nailed from 3-point land.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities
from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Miami's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Out to the right wing. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
for the Heat.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Butler with the steal. Hero with it. Conley picks him up, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
The pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing, covered by Conley. Lock at 6. Butler from outside.
Excellent defense from McDaniels. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooters.
That one's not going to go. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Outside Hero. Back to Butler. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This team does a good job of keeping Butler involved in everything.
From deep three-point land. No good there. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David.
Miami Heat 7.
Playing against the Chicago Bulls here at the... Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Graham, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Williams finds Caruso. Over Edwards. Caruso misses. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Graham?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Edwards against Caruso. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. To the left side wing. Puts it up. And that's good for 2.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Levine surveys the D. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Towns. It's Edwards on the wing to the paint. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul.
Andre Drummond.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Levine with a screen on Conley. Here's White. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Towns outside. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Towns, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
And that one falls for Towns. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards against Caruso. Williams a screen on Edwards. And here's Caruso outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with the rebound. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
White with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. White, the pass to Williams. Launches a 3. And Conley grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
4 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
White for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen on White. To the wing on the left. McDaniels against White. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
White against Conley. White, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Edwards. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Conley finds Gobert. Pass to Towns. Back to Gobert. Now McDaniels from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Conley against Levine. Here's White. Drummond to screen on Edwards. Inside. And stolen by Edwards. Left side Conley. Lets it go from deep. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The T-Wolves. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chicago trailing here. Caruso, pass to Levine. Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Well, the Timberwolves shooting just 38% for this game so far. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Here's Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Minnesota calls time here. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Have a player you like watching the most, Graham?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Caruso, a screen on Conley. Caruso outside. Fires from deep. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Edwards can't hit. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Levine challenging, and a nice finish on the layup. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Levine. Williams on the wing. Levine with a screen on Towns. Caruso outside. And Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
The fadeaway. Yes, it's good. McDaniels got 6.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Caruso, pass to White. They set the pick from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Drummond to screen on Edwards. And here's Caruso outside. Here's Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Wow, explosive, creative dunk by Andre Drummond.
Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. It's hauled in by White.
You try something like that, you better be sure to complete it. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
McDaniels, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Caruso. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Towns on a screen. White with the steal. And he's all alone. And he lays it in on the break. White's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Pass to Towns. 56 seconds left in the second period. Off target at the rim. Caruso with it. He's picked up by Edwards. So they take the lead. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Levine able to take on the contact there and still finish. That's a tough shot.
Edwards can't hit. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
You can see the two-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
To end the run. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Levine for three. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine knocking down the three.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Pass to Edwards. Towns taking his time here. Edwards, a pass to Towns. From downtown, another miss by Minnesota. White for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first half. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
We've got ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Javonte Green, and it's DeSumo in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Morris passes to Alexander Walker. And it's DeSumo with a rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Ball no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Morris. Back to Reed. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's DeSumo. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Here's DeSumo. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. DeSumu's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The shot's good.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
DeRozan, a screen on Edwards. And he lobs it up to the rim. All alone. Buries the jump shot. McDaniel's got 10 points in the game.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
To the middle. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Bulls now. Ball with it. Picked up by Reed. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Picked by Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Ball finds Vucevic. Ball against Warren. Green, a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeSumo. Again, the Bulls score. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. High post Reed. Pass to Minot. There's the triple. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Ball outside. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
Timberwolves foul. Monte Morris.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
A line change here for Chicago. Outside Levine. Goes back up. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the right side. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Levine for 3. That one no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 17 at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got T.J. Warren, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the small forward position. The Bulls shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Drummond up top, right side White. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Towns goes in. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And here's Caruso outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. Trailing by 19. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The three is up. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Gobert.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Pass to Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Zach Levine, explosive. Explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley against White. Pass to Drummond. Back to White. Williams a screen on Conley. White finds Levine. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
3.
Edwards has got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. The 3 is up. Chicago grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. On the wing, Caruso. White for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to White. Levine with a screen on Conley. White, good.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach Levine.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, It's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And here's Caruso outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's McDaniels. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Caruso against Edwards. Drummond inside. Williams from long range knocks it down from distance.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Towns down low. Williams defending. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
White for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass, right where it needed to be.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about to see you again soon.
For another edition. Of NBA basketball. Along conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And it's White missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Butler on the way. Adebayo with a screen on Levine. Williams with the steal. Levine passes to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Adebayo with a screen for Wright. And it's White with the rebound. And he drives in. Caruso, no good. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Butler a screen on Drummond. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Williams has a screen for Caruso. Trying to find White, gets it to him. Pass to Caruso. Levine a screen on Wright. 6 on the shot clock. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, going over the top. Levine putting his hops on display.
Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Drummond. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. On defense, Chicago. Now, Caruso. Williams passes to Levine. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Levine's got 7 points in the game. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Levine against Butler. Here's White. Poked away. He's got a clear path. Here's Hero. Oh!
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Here's Wright. Out to the right wing. Here's Highsmith. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 1:44 left in the first. 2 on the clock. And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
In the corner, Drummond with it. Inside. Williams kicks to Caruso. Williams sends a screen for Caruso. Back to Williams. The pass to Caruso. And count it from 19 feet away.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Caruso against Butler. Here's Wright. Pass to Adebayo. And again, Miami with the triple.
Adebayo saw the gap and just got right through it.
Outside Williams. In the corner, Drummond with it. Pass to Caruso. Drummond in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over right. Misses off the left iron. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler against Caruso. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Out to the wing. Caruso against Adebayo. Back to Caruso. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Kobe White. Levine is out there with Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the pivot, manning the middle. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the three ball is good. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
White dishes to Levine. Williams sends a screen for Levine. He kicks it to Drummond. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
And really, one of the facets of Levine's game that's developed is his ability to see the play.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Hero. They get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Hero passes to Highsmith. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Drummond sets the screen for Levine. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Williams, a screen on Hero. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Adebayo drives in. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Over to the wing. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Outside Williams. The tray. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Adebayo. Dishes to right. Adebayo with a screen on White. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to right. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. Drummond with the block.
How about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
It's good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Adebayo. Butler sets a screen for Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Off target with his 3.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Williams. Kicks it to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Outside Butler. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Martin. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Rozier, here we go. Good on the bucket. The Heat lead by 4.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Love with the screen on DeRozan. And Love has it in the corner. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Rozier, here we go.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
They kick it out to Green. Ball, a screen on Martin. Green passes to Dosunmu. Back to Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now the pass to Jovic. Back to Love. And Love throws it down.
Good ball control shown by Kevin Love that time. Dependable at creating for himself with how he dribbles the ball. Never gets too far away from it.
Green with a screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort is not there.
2 minutes.
Miami's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Pass to Rozier. Love with the screen for Rozier. Going inside, and he jams it with authority.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Ball kicks to Vucevic. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. The kick out to Rozier. 1:19 left to play in the third. Back to Love. Passes it to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Rozier with a screen on Vucevic. Here's Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Martin doesn't fear anybody. He loves challenging the defense on the inside and drawing fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
Martin. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Ball. Driving to the basket. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Well, nice job by Lonzo, even contested. That kind of length is probably paying off in those situations.
Outside, Martin. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Count it. Martin's got 5 points so far.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. And it's DeRozan missing. Pass to Love. In the corner, it's Martin. Here's Jovic. That 3 off the mark. It's not going to go for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Miami ahead, up 3. And do not go away.
The time is here.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams, Alex Caruso out there with White. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. That's a 2 from Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders beware.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. Can't get it to fall.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's deflected. Here's the pass to Butler. Hero sets the pick for Butler. A 3-pointer is right on target. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Williams a screen on Hero. White wide open. He fires. Offline from the top of the key. Pass to Highsmith. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the jam by Levine.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Right, left side. He dishes it to Butler. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. On defense, Chicago. They trail by 9 points. Wright finds Adebayo. 6 to shoot. It's Hero with the drive. 3-pointer. Butler. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Levine, that's good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Butler from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
3-point.
Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Williams for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
2 minutes.
Highsmith the pass to Wright. Now here's Adebayo. Right wing. Adebayo the screen. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Bulls trail by 9. Caruso with the ball. Now Wright defending. They get the rebound. Levine kicks to White. Caruso sets the screen for White. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Butler.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
White setting the pick for Caruso. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Wright missing. In the corner, it's Levine. Williams in the post. Adebayo on him. White setting the pick for Levine. And it's off from three-point range. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Shots good by Hero.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Right side Hero. Butler. Missed. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And about the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing team.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry,